Hey guys, welcome to The People Watchers, episode 5, I think.
5.
5. Good. Yeah, because it is 5
Is
because
it? Okay.
yes, because we
I had to think.
posted recently saying episode 5 is dropping, so I feel like I remember saying that.
Yes, we're excited. Excited to be back and talk to you guys. What should we talk about?
Well, the first thing that's on my mind right now is that we have 19 Spotify followers. So that is like really exciting
That
because
is exciting.
I don't think that I have 19 friends. So I think that people are definitely listening or watching, or at least just following. And like that enough is good for like
Yeah.
support.
Any
So
little bit. Yeah, we're excited. I mean, we just started, so the fact that we already have 19 followers
I
is
know
exciting in itself.
it is.
Yeah.
So, well, I know that the first thing that I was thinking about was that we had a Sabres playoff game last night and we won. So that's exciting.
Go
Go
Sabres.
Sabres. um Even though I really don't follow hockey.
I don't follow hockey either, but maybe now that they're, doing so well, I'll
Like a
come
little bit
around
more.
to it.
Yeah.
Like Caleb actually put on the Sabres game last night, which is not typical, so
Mhm.
I was
People were
in and out
really
of
excited and I get it.
it.
I
Yeah.
They were. I mean, like I could tell that we were losing for a bit, and then I heard Tony because I was in bed. I worked all
It
day.
was late. When was the game? When did it
It
start?
started at 7:30.
Yeah. I know. I think that's all the Sabres games typically are at 7:30.
Yeah, they're later. So,
Mhm.
I just started hearing Tony like it sounded like he was listening to a Bills game. So when he's like,
He
"Yeah,
had a
like
Sabres
that's what
outfit
I'm
on and
talking
he was
about."
hitting pucks around the living room. Go Sabres! Writing this diary. I love the Sabres. I love the Sabres. I love the Sabres.
Annabelle made a sign that she could hold up.
Oh, that's cute.
No, I'm actually kidding about that. I was just playing into it. Um, but yeah, so that's exciting. So but it's different. I'm learning a lot about hockey because I'm like, well, how does this work? So they have 7 games in this first round, and I think they play the same team every time. So they're playing the Boston Bruins for all of these 7 games. I think. I wish I had a fact checker here. Maybe I can get a fact checker here to help me out. But I'm pretty sure it's 7 games, and whoever wins four first goes on to the next round.
Oh, I like that because then they have like another chance
They
to
actually
play
have
the
a few
same
chances.
team and like yeah, unlike in football where it's like okay, one and done, you're done.
One and done, one stupid
Yeah.
mistake, and like everyone's
Everyone's
heartbroken.
pissed. Yeah.
For months until
Yeah.
something else happens.
Oh, that's good. I like that they do that in hockey.
Yeah, so they play again Tuesday, which is tomorrow, again at I think 7:30.
Nice. And it's a home game, right?
Yeah, I think it's home, and then away.
Nice.
So we definitely have to play these next 3 games, and then we find out. And if we win all 4, then we don't have to play until like the second round starts. And I learned all of that because I have to schedule around it.
Oh, for work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That makes sense.
So that's that. So, in other Buffalo news or Buffalo talk, did you want to like do the?
Oh, we had some random questions
Yeah,
that we were going to ask.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit controversial. So, I mean, it's not that controversial, but I'll ask you the questions.
You'll ask me?
Yeah, like I'll ask you some off the top of my head that I would wonder. And then people can put in the comments what your favorite is, and then we'll do a debate. And we'll decide if we want to be your friends still after. Okay, so question number 1. Do you
Choose wisely.
We aren't judging.
This is a valuable friendship that you don't want to lose.
We aren't judging you. We are for sure. No, we're not. Okay, so Tim Hortons or Dunkin' Donuts?
Honestly, we don't have a Dunkin' Donuts around here anymore, so I don't even know where the closest one is, but I would almost like if I had oh, man, that's hard.
Probably West Seneca. There's one in West Seneca.
I almost am inclined to say Dunkin' Donuts because
Mhm.
I feel like Tim Hortons. I don't know.
You don't like Tim Hortons?
I don't go to Tim Hortons.
I'll be back. I'll be back. No, I'm just kidding.
I go to
Tim Hortons is okay.
I go if I'm gonna go get coffee, I go to Starbucks because
Yeah,
the kids
Starbucks
always
is
want
good.
it, and then I always get a why can't I think of it? A caramel macchiato.
I love their iced caramel macchiato. Do you get hot or cold?
Hot.
Oh, okay. Both are good. And I like the brown sugar oat milk espresso from Starbucks.
So I get the brown sugar oatmeal espresso creamer, and that's what I put in my coffee.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. But honestly, it could use a little less oat milk because sometimes I feel I can't really taste the coffee. It's so much oat milk and so much ice that it gets watered down. But yeah, I mean, I feel like Tim Hortons is good. I would probably prefer Tim Hortons.
I don't have a good opinion on it, to be honest. We have Tim Hortons over here. So, like, if Tony gets coffee, he'll get Tim Hortons. If we are in a position where we need to get Tim Hortons coffee, I get a black coffee and I bring my own creamer in my car in like a baggie and I put it
In a sandwich bag
because I want my coffee to taste like what I want it to taste like. The thing about getting coffee from places and saying like 2 cream, 1 sugar, 5, you know what? It's like it's different every time.
I think at Starbucks they're used to that though, so you don't have to be afraid to be like I literally say less ice, less. I've had them give me their oat milk so I could read the label before. I'm like, what kind of oat milk do you have and what are the macros? Let me screenshot this.
Oh God. And then do you make your decision based on that?
No, I just wanted to know for my own knowledge. I did that to Tim Hortons too. I was like, what kind of oat milk are they using? I think it was Chobani.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just like a standard, oat milk. But have you ever had 7 Brew coffee? It's so freaking good.
No, I've heard of it. I think it's in the North Towns, and I don't venture out that far very often.
It's similar to Starbucks to me, I think.
Everyone makes it seem like, or even Tony, I think, passed one because we were in Niagara Falls for that dance competition, and he was like, yeah, I was wondering what that was. Like, there was just like a really long line.
So I liked it a lot. I thought it was similar to Starbucks.
Yeah.
And you can edit basically any drink. They have all these options. For example, half cream, half sugar, half flavor shot, sugar free, blah blah blah. Like it's just endless opportunities there.
When you said blah blah blah, I thought you were saying bubble gum.
Oh,
can I have a bubble gum shot?
Who knows these days? I want to start making my own espresso, honestly, because I really like espresso.
I like dark coffee. I always get, for the most part, we get dark roast coffee here. And I told you, we use a French press. So we're like literally camping every time we make coffee. It's like I heat up the water in like a stainless steel like water boiler. And then the coffee grounds in the French press and then add a little bit of hot water, and then once it starts boiling, just to add the water just to loosen up the oils of the coffee, and then we add the rest of the boiling water, put the top on, let it sit for 5 minutes. It's pressure cooks, it's getting all hot and steamy in there, and then you press that thing down and then it's ready to go, and it's so good. And I told you,
it sounds
I think that since we don't use plastic at all, we're talking about how we don't get very jittery, or I would get anxious after I couldn't have 2 cups of coffee right now. I'm I need another cup of coffee.
I started, it's so weird because after I started going to Pilates Unlimited member, I feel like I'm so hungry and I'm eating more, so I want to adjust my diet and make it more clean, less sugar. I might even not use my Keurig anymore because now since you said that, I'm paranoid about it. It does seem it just gets almost dirty in the filter or something.
Yeah.
So every morning I'm drinking and I'm like, ugh,
I
like
feel
the
like
water and
those
stuff. I don't
machines,
know.
like, no matter what you can clean on the outside, like, you just really don't know what's happening on the inside.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish they still had Cornerstone in East Aurora. I like wish so much because now I want to buy a juicer and start juicing.
I
I
have a
think juice
juicer.
is so
It takes
good.
so long and it takes forever to
Yeah,
clean, but I kept it because I'm like, I don't want to buy another juicer.
I think I'm gonna buy a juicer because when I used to do juicing, I honestly felt so much better.
Yeah.
I really did. I think it's so good for you and it's natural sugar. I feel like sugar's not bad if you are having it naturally. So,
Yeah.
anyways, on to the next question.
Okay.
Do you like ranch or blue cheese better?
It depends on for what I'm eating it with.
Chicken wings.
I would definitely say blue cheese,
What
but
would
if
you prefer ranch and?
like vegetables.
Yeah, for a dipping.
Yeah, but I don't keep
condiments.
salad dressings in my house anymore because
Why?
they freak me out with like
Shit.
the corn syrup and like just that it's like shelf stable. It's like, oh, a ranch dressing and it's shelf stable. I would like to make
shelf
my
stable. Some of them aren't though. Like they have in Tops, if you get the Marie's brand,
yeah.
those ones are kept cold. I think it's because they have more natural ingredients.
But have you ever seen some of the stuff that is kept cold and then you can also buy it on the shelf stable? I feel like it's like a dupe.
We might as well just start a farm.
I know.
We'll start filming because I'm starting to get paranoid about all this stuff too from you saying it because I feel like I was always into health stuff, but no one else would be on my side. They'd be, oh, you're dramatic, you're crazy. But now that I have another person like in the same boat, we need to do this, I'm like, oh, damn, like I wasn't just crazy because all the people who don't think about what they're putting in their body are kind of crazy, right?
Or not even crazy, but just like don't shame me for thinking this.
Right.
I'm like
pressure you. Like right. I hate when you're at certain events and you say, I don't want that. I'm not eating that. And I think it's that old school way of thinking. It's almost like the people hosting are offended because they expect you to eat cake or eat pizza or eat wings. I'm not into like pizza and wings at every single event I go to. Like
I would eat it. I would most likely eat it, but I just try to limit either how much or how often.
Yeah, I think that's important because if you feel too restricted, then that's also an out of balance thing where you might end up overindulging.
That's where I really think that's like moderation.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and I just got it in my brain. We want to get a like buzzer, which just means that like I'll probably like go on Amazon and get a buzzer so that
because
every time we say like we're gonna go and then try to
and then we'll start like so and then much. We'll get some kind of thorn and start poking each other.
It'll be like
it'll be real entertaining.
It'll be like a hangman. Every time you get a letter wrong, we're gonna cut a limb off. Every time you...
Oh gosh, that's how we'll get followers. Self-torture.
How do you even come up with this stuff? Honestly?
I don't know, because I think of the most outlandish things. I seriously will go to events like anything, Caleb's sporting events, a baby shower, anything, and my brain always goes to like, what if someone just did this? And it would be the worst thing possible.
Like what?
Okay, so for example...
Those are called intrusive thoughts,
Intrusive thoughts,
because I have also a lot of intrusive thoughts.
I love you, Ashley Mueller, so much, but at your baby shower for Dawson, Maggie was like, everyone's eating, having a good time. Maggie was like, what if I just took that baby picture off of the wall and smashed it on the ground and then got out of the table and went, this is so crazy, and just started going absolutely nuts, like these thoughts of like what people would do, how others would react.
What if I just took the cake and smashed it in your face?
I don't know. Everyone is just, do you have intrusive thoughts?
All the time.
But what are they? They're not like poke each other with thorns. Like, what are they?
Well, one of the ones that comes right to the top of my head is, like, you ever walk in like the mall and you're on like the second floor and say you're a new mom, like you have your baby with you and you're like holding your baby. Or when I was on a cruise ship and like we had Gabriella with her, I just said like we had Gabriella with us on the cruise ship, and I'm just thinking, holy shit, if I just accidentally drop
Yeah.
my baby in the ocean, I'm never gonna see her again. We'll never find her. Like, that'll be impossible. Those are my intrusive
Well, yeah,
thoughts.
because
And it
the
actually,
mall.
it sends, it's like nails on a chalkboard. Those are, it makes me
Yeah.
have to, like, shake the thought out of my head. Do you ever feel like that, or is that
Yeah,
different
at the
level?
Galleria Mall, because they have those side railings,
Yeah.
and the upper level is so high
It's like,
up
shit,
that
what
I
if I
used to think, what if
accidentally
I
just
just stepped over it? Or if Caleb was with me, same thing in the past, I'd say that. One time we were at the Galleria Mall and there was some kind of plumbing issue, and the whole lower level was filled with water. It was filling with water.
so you can jump
So
off
we
it?
were on the upper level. Yes, if you really wanted to, you could go
I
swimming.
don't know if they still have those, but I used to, as a kid, they used to have like those kind of spiral, like probably made out of metal. I assume they were made out of metal, but they were hanging from the ceiling.
Oh,
They were, you know what I'm talking about? It was almost like
The
like a
decoration.
ribbon or something, and I always was like, man, that looks like a water slide or a roller coaster. So if the bottom was filled with water, you could use that as a water slide.
so my intrusive thought would be like her as an adult would jump on that thing in the middle of the mall and like be swinging around.
Taking
Mainly
a
the
nap on
intrusive
it.
thoughts are about like doing crazy things.
Mine
and
are-
people's weird reactions.
I feel
to
like
them.
mine are danger. They're always related
Staying out
to,
of danger.
to danger. Yeah, or what if I, oh my God, what if I accidentally did this, or, you know?
Yeah, that's normal, I think. So back to the Buffalo questions. If you were to take like someone visiting to a new place or like a restaurant in Buffalo, which one would you choose if they'd never been to Buffalo?
I don't know. I feel like I would have to choose a category. The one that, so obviously, first thing that popped in my head is like, okay, someone's gonna want to eat chicken wings.
Right.
But the next one that popped in my head is mulberries. I really like mulberries.
You do. Yeah,
you?
you talk about mulberries a lot. I mean,
I feel like they're a good
I'm not-
Italian restaurant in the South Towns.
Yeah,
That's relatively consistent.
it is consistent. I like La Bella's, I think it's called. Have you been there?
Mm-mm. That sounds like it's in the North Towns, is it? La Bella's?
I don't think so. I want to say it's in South Buffalo. It's good. It's reasonable, very large portions. But they do, I believe their sauce is sort of a sweeter. Don't quote me on that. It might not be. But I remember, like, you can get sauce to go. They'll just make sauce for people and have them pick it up and
La
like
Bella.
take out. You'll have to try it. I do like mulberries, though. I know a lot of people like mulberries. I'm like, I don't know if it's just I'm not a huge Italian food person. I'm not overly impressed with Italian. I did like Angeline because I felt like that was next level Italian. All their pasta's homemade. Is mulberries pasta homemade?
Yeah. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Because
Yeah, they have that big meatball, right? And their lasagna's like 7 inches thick or whatever. It's huge.
Yeah, I got it was called like the Josh Allen, and it was like
that's
right
good.
up my alley
Mm-hmm.
because it was like Saccatini. I feel like I told you this before, so if we already mentioned this, please forgive us. But
Just zone out for 2 minutes.
it's like Saccatinis with like beef, like maybe short rib and lobster.
Ooh,
So I'm like,
that does sound
short
really
rib
good.
and lobster with like a Saccatini,
I'll have to
like
try it.
cream sauce.
Yeah, I also haven't been there in years.
I
It's
love-
been like 10 years since I've been there.
I don't even know. It might have just been like on special, so I don't know if you could still get it.
Do
But
you have to make a reservation or do they take walk-ins?
the last time we went, we drove the motorcycle there, and
What?
We drove the motorcycle there. We walked in and we sat at the bar. There were spaces at the bar
Okay,
for
so
us
you
to.
just came in.
The
Why are you
reason
laughing?
I'm laughing is because we have the helmets with the headset so that you can talk to each other on the
That's
motorcycle.
fun.
And the whole ride home, I must have did one thing that I did that it was funny and I laughed and I'm like, I laugh like
Mm-hmm.
everyone makes fun of it. And Tony's just in the Bluetooth like headset where he goes, and he kept doing that. So then he would do that, and I would laugh more. And I'm like, "You have to stop! I'm gonna fall off of this motorcycle. Like, my grip is loosening. I can't control. Like, you keep making me laugh, and I'm gonna fall off." And I'm gonna be on Route 5, laying on the bedroom floor.
That's cute. I like that you guys have the headsets. I didn't know that. That's fun.
Yeah, but he doesn't always charge mine. I think he doesn't want to
On
talk to me.
purpose. Probably.
Because we'll be
I could see
driving
you
like
talking the entire time about whatever you see.
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Or like I'll be listening to music and then every
Singing.
now and then, well, yes, I might sing for sure. But like if we're taking like a country road kind of motorcycle ride and I see animals, I'll be like, "Hey, little chicken," or like, "Look at
Yeah.
those." I'll just call out whatever I see. And he probably doesn't want to talk the whole time, but I do. I mean, it's date night, so what else are you supposed to do?
That's true. Conversation.
Yeah.
All right, so what else is on the agenda for today?
Well, okay, yeah, we have like pretty themed. We talked about the sabers. We
Right.
talked about you had your buffalo questions. Did I answer them to your liking?
Yeah. I would say, so you would say mulberry is where you would take someone. Honestly, that's a good option. I feel like that's
I don't
almost-
get out much.
Yeah.
So
Yes, you do. I feel like you guys get out a lot locally.
locally, yeah, but I feel like it would be cliche of me to say like places that we like normally go. In
Yeah.
East Aurora. We're gonna
Right.
need that sponsorship.
We'll have to have people on, local business owners.
Yeah, we're gonna need to put out
Tony's friends with the car wash owner. We could have him.
Sammy?
Yeah.
I'm also friends with Sammy.
Because we could ask how it is to run a business, the struggles, you know.
You think he would fit behind this desk? He's a big guy.
He could sit back there.
Yeah.
We could throw him back there.
Yeah. All right. Well, Sammy, if you're watching, which I'm sure you are, and you want to
Obviously. Actually play us at the car wash on the TV
On the
24/7. And then follow the people watchers
people
in
already
the lower right hand of the
if
screen.
you just let us know the prices of the car wash, we could just keep
advertise
saying the prices over and over, and then you don't have to have the prices. You could just play
every
us on the
5
screen.
minutes, every 15 minutes. Also, if you like a squeaky clean car, fine detailing, and a smooth ride, take it over to Sammy's Car Wash.
$29.99 for a monthly unlimited membership while supplies last.
I think that's a great idea.
All right, Sammy, hit us up and we'll get you on the show. Did you want to play my word game?
Sure.
Where I'll tell you a buffalo word and you have to use it in a sentence.
Okay.
Okay, how about Tonawanda?
Should I really say what instantly comes to mind?
Yes.
Tonawanda?
You mean
can't.
Tana don't wanda?
Yeah, basically. Like The Walking Dead. There may be the Walking Dead in North Tonawanda, specifically. Don't go outside. Stay inside and stay safe.
Where is Tonawanda? Is it by Wheatfield?
I would say, I just think of North Tonawanda because I used to work in North Tonawanda, which is near, I believe, Niagara Falls. And yeah, I don't go there much. Although my hairdresser is located in North Tonawanda, but I get in and out real quick, if you know what I mean. So I don't know. I mean, it's towards Niagara Falls.
Okay.
Yeah, the river, that also comes to mind.
Okay. Tonawanda, the river.
And I don't want to go there.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't. What would you say? What comes to mind?
You already tainted my mind.
Don't they have a festival? The Canal Fest is the Canal Fest in North Tonawanda or Tonawanda area. It might be in Buffalo though. Unheard of. I'm not sure.
No,
I don't know that much about Tonawanda, girl.
it might be on Hurdle.
Name a town and what comes to mind? Jamestown, New York. Like I don't know.
I think
Let's
you're
go
right.
to the next.
I
Let's
think
go to
you're
the
right.
next.
I think Canal Fest is in Tonawanda.
Okay.
Okay.
See?
How about the Res?
Cigarettes and the beach. Sunset Beach comes to mind. I want to go to the Res to get cigarettes and go to the beach afterwards.
What kind of cigarettes are you buying from the Res?
What are those? Seneca.
Seneca menthol.
Menthol. To be clean after.
People used to
Fresh breath.
I did used to smoke cigarettes, and I smoked menthols, but I smoked Newports.
Same. Those are like the worst. Apparently they're like the worst kind for you.
Speak for yourself.
How old were you when you smoked cigs, Nicole?
Honestly, I started like very young.
Why, your mom smoked, so you were bored around the house and just grabbed them, or?
No, my mom never smoked. It was just like outside influences.
Nicole, didn't you learn about peer pressure?
Uh,
No, I smoked cigs too. I'm not gonna lie.
Not good enough.
I smoked cigs when I probably from age like 16 to 19.
So,
which is so like I wish I never did that because deep down I'm shameful about it. I'm like, did I corrode my lungs?
oh, I'm not shameful. Every now and then, I'm like,
Every now and then she's like, I'm gonna go smoke.
I'm like,
Newport 100.
Can you picture like you're just having like a stressful like time, and you're just like,
Paper.
I'm going outside to smoke a quick cigarette. Like,
I know. Can't they make healthy cigarettes? I do recall that one of my hairdressers, when she was pregnant, they sold vapes that were vitamins. But it's also like liquid, so that's just not good for your lungs.
Yeah,
even
vapor.
if it is. Like, honestly, straws. You know how you can go to spas and do the oxygen? You can do like oxygen tank breathing or whatever. We'll just go to one of those oxygen bars and just take straws and
like
oxygen.
like barometric pressure tanks, those things.
No, they have masks you literally put on.
Oh,
or no, I'm sorry, I don't think it's a mask. It's like a mouthpiece, and it's higher oxygen, and you just breathe it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to the Res, but you ain't going home with cigarettes. You're going home with a
Oxygen tank.
You could carry it around.
Oh, the Res.
Okay, how about Skidjackwitha?
The river? Is it a river? Skidjack with a river, and then I'm just in the river. I don't know. Is it a river?
It might be a river. It may. I don't know if it's a river.
What is it, Nicole?
I know. I think it's a creek.
Oh, I was
Skidjackwitha
between
Creek.
river and creek.
Creek, but what I'm thinking of when I think of that is that little piece of highway that splits off by like the Peace Bridge, and like the Skidjackwitha like brings you over to like the 290 or something, or maybe by Delaware, which used to be like a death trap. Like you would get on that and you're like, and that's like part of it is like not very well taken care of, and it's high traffic. So that's like always like you're like playing Mario. You're like cha-chee, cha-chee, cha-chee. Like when you're turning, like your wheels are like skidding while you're turning because you're going so fast.
Yeah.
And then the last time that I drove on that area, I'm pretty sure they bumped down the speed limit to like 30. I'm like,
really?
30? I got places to be.
Why do you even go out that way? I feel like that's far for you.
I don't know why I would have been over there.
Were you buying cigs on the black market out there?
Black Rock, Tonawanda, Riverside. Do you know any of those places?
Yeah, so I
because you work.
I used to work in Black Rock or Riverside. I did not know where I was. All I knew, this is like Jess's brain. I go on Indeed. Ooh, I want this job. I interview, I get it, and then I go to work, and I'm like, I don't know. I took steps A, B, and C to get here. I don't know where I am. So I asked the patients, they're like, you're in Riverside, you're in Black Rock. And I'm like, okay, whatever. All I do is go to work and go home. So I don't really, I guess I was in that area because I was on like Hurdle and Military. But yeah, like I just went to work and went home. So I didn't really venture out much. I would go to LA Fitness on Elmwood, but that's about it.
Okay.
And yeah, everyone said it was a bad area, but I didn't experience much of it. When I worked on Pine in Niagara Falls. That was actually a bad area where it was like you can't miss it. It really is The Walking Dead out there.
When I was younger, I think I had like a different perspective on what areas were bad, but I do think that areas progressively got worse over time.
That's what I've heard, that it's really bad. Like, obviously you grew up in Buffalo, that it's progressively gotten worse. Yeah, which is sad, but it is what it is, I guess. I mean, how are you gonna control it?
Yeah, it is sad. Well, okay, let's see. How about Worley?
Oh, I just think of transit and Worley, like ECC, because I went to hygiene school at ECC on Worley Drive.
When I think of Worley, I think of Charlie the Butcher.
Why?
Because my mom used to work at Charlie the Butcher.
Is there one on Worley?
Worley and Cayuga. Like, that's like my first.
So like, is it in a gas station?
No, it's Charlie the Butcher's kitchen, I think.
Oh, okay. So did you get good food all the time when she worked there?
So when she worked at a few different locations. And so when she worked downtown in Ellicott Square building, I went to high school at City Honors. So you would take a metro downtown, then you would take a train up to North Street, or you would go when we were like temporarily in a different building, and then you could take a bus or you could walk. I usually chose to walk so I could smoke my cigarette.
Did your mom know that you smoke?
I think, how do you not know? But like, I didn't tell her. She wasn't one of those moms that was like smoking with me. Like, I had friends that was like, you could like smoke cigarettes with your friends' moms, but like with my mom, the first time I ever smoked, I think in front of my mom, which was shortly before I quit smoking, was when and she didn't even really know either, I'm pretty sure, but she might have. I flew to Florida. My brother moved to Florida, and then he needed help moving back up to Buffalo. So I flew to Florida.
By yourself?
And my mom came. We flew separately. We ended up meeting down there. So we went down there, and I was going to get a rental car because my mom couldn't get a rental car. I don't know. Somehow it turned out that I needed to be the one to get the rental car, but in Florida, you have to be 21, and at that time, I think I was 19, so I couldn't get a rental car in a different state. So the only thing I could get was a U-Haul. So I went to like a random gas station, rented a U-Haul, and then was driving back. We did one straight shot. I was like falling asleep on the road. My mom's like, Nicole, you have to drive. I'm falling asleep. I'm like, I'm literally falling asleep and waking up, like driving the U-Haul. So I had to smoke a couple cigarettes.
Florida to Buffalo?
One straight shot.
Yikes. And then what, do you drop the U-Haul off in Buffalo somewhere, or you don't have to get it back?
No, and then I drove it back to Florida and got on a plane. No, you drop it off. It's like a rental car.
Yeah,
So my mom was like sleeping in the U-Haul, and I would smoke, blowing it out the window, like while we were driving.
Oh god.
While she was sleeping.
That's okay. I did smoke too, but I don't know why. It was gross. Yeah.
I don't have that much like hate on it.
I hate on it. Sure.
I mean, like, it's stinky, and like you're like, you know, once I like actually had a little bit of money just from like working, and I didn't have to worry. Like, you used to like, did you ever used to like short your cigarette? Yeah. Like, you would put it out on like a building
and then like put it back in the pack.
Yeah. That's and then disgusting. It would stink.
Let me just smoke the dirt off the ground next time I light this up, because I smeared it on the ground. Like, disgusting.
No, you would do it so you wouldn't mash it out. You would flick the ember out of it, so like the end was almost hollow. Okay, well, anyways,
Oh,
what
and then
was
you're
that
just
word?
smoking like a filter.
No, that's well. Then I got to the point where it was like, enough of this peasantry. I'll just light up a fresh one next time. I can afford another
What are
pack.
the really long ones with like the
Virginia
holder?
Slims.
Honestly, that I wish cigarettes were healthy. I would do it because it's pretty legit.
You think so? You went from disgusting to legit.
If it was healthy, it'd be great. But it is so bad for you, like, oh, just from being a dental hygienist, seeing what it does to teeth, and that's like what it's doing to the inside of your body.
But like Native American, I mean, like people used to smoke. They also probably
Oh yeah, I'm not
lost their
judging. My
teeth.
grandma, literally, who was like the healthiest person I know, smoked in her 40s. So she smoked in her 40s. She quit in her 40s. She probably started in her 20s, but then she got bladder cancer in her 70s, and they linked it to from when she smoked,
Do you think
even
that
though it
it's
was in her bladder.
the tobacco itself or what the chemicals
I'm sure
that
it's a combination, like,
yeah.
just breathing in toxins in general. You're breathing in chemicals, yeah.
But if it grew from the ground, is it toxic?
Yes.
It is?
Yeah, because
Minus pesticides. Like pretend like it's just a regular.
You mean just because it comes from the earth? I mean, probably because you're not meant, I don't think, to pick up things that are growing from the ground and start like putting them in something and breathing them in intensely. You're really just meant to breathe in air, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of like, are we really supposed to be drinking cow milk? Like, it comes from a cow, not a human. Like, these things are just, we made them up.
Yeah, but we eat cow meat.
That is true.
I mean, I personally, we're not big milk drinkers, but
yeah,
I know people that drink raw milk.
Ew.
And I'm curious about that, but I don't.
Put in the comments if you know anyone that drinks raw milk. I know.
I mean, if any of my good friends are watching, then they'll comment and say
also,
that they do.
Also, have you seen those videos on Instagram where people are eating raw meat? Like, they're eating like raw beef, ground meat.
No, ground meat freaks me out. If it's like a slab of meat, that's different, but I still wouldn't want to eat it raw.
Do you like beef? Like,
when I feel
I have these weird theories.
like depleted, like I feel like I need nutrients, I'm like, I need a big fat juicy steak.
Yeah,
and I feel like that fuels
like iron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just feel, I don't know, just milk weirds me out a little. Even though I grew up on milk, that's like all we had in the house.
Oh, strawberry milk, chocolate milk.
Milk does weird me out. I really don't drink milk at all anymore, but my son does, so.
I don't really either. The only reason I had milk in the house recently is because I got Gabriella chai concentrate and then like whole milk so that I can make her iced chai lattes at home.
That sounds good.
Instead of like $7 at Starbucks every time.
$7. Yep, yeah, Starbucks is expensive for sure.
Starbucks. So that was whirly. One more word for you. How about double double?
Oh, I would think of, can I have a double double from Tim Hortons? Who the frig drinks double doubles?
What do you drink?
So I don't really like Tim Hortons. I know I said I like Tim Hortons better than Dunkin'. I like Tim Hortons black coffee better than Dunkin's, like, but if I was going to get like a mixed coffee with sugar and cream, I would go to Dunkin'.
Do you drink black coffee?
I used to.
Good
Lately,
for you.
I haven't been. Honestly, it's so much caffeine at once. It makes me like sort of jittery.
Let's try it without those microplastics.
Yeah,
You got to get your French press.
No, I drink, like, if I do get anything in it, it'll be like a little bit of oat milk.
Oh, so you don't like a sweeter...
Or I'll get like a sugar in it with oat milk if I really am feeling wild. But yeah, no, I don't. If I do the like sugary drinks, it's gonna be Starbucks, and it's gonna be like you said, like a caramel macchiato or a brown sugar oat milk.
Yeah.
Or I will just drink black coffee. Like, I'm not gonna go to Tim Hortons and get a double double, because to me that's not comparable at all.
And it doesn't taste good.
No, it doesn't. It tastes gross like curdled milk. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
I've gotten a Tim Hortons coffee before from Ridge Road in Abbott back when I lived over
In
there.
Lackawanna.
And I remember driving and I'm drinking the coffee and something went in my mouth.
Ew.
And I literally was like driving. I'm like, oh, holy shit. Like, I'm going to throw up right now. What is this? I pulled over, spit it out, and I was just like, are you kidding me? You should not.
What was it? Like a chunk of coffee?
I don't know. No, I still don't remember if I figured it out, but it was like almost like a crumpled up piece of donut or something. I have no idea what it was.
I used to love growing up their Tim Hortons cafe mocha. That's like the one thing that I think is a specialty drink that they do well.
Or just a French vanilla cappuccino.
Or a cappuccino,
because I think it
because
comes
it's a powder
from a
machine.
Exactly. Dude,
Yes.
I remember as a kid walking up to Wilson Farms, because that's what you did when you had like a little bit of money.
Mm-hmm.
You would walk up to Wilson Farms and get snacks. Or if you were allowed to cross Broadway, you would go to the gas station because they had the good snacks, and it was cheaper because it was like an Arab gas station. Like, I don't know if that's like proper to say, but like,
what? So their prices were cheaper?
Yeah. And they had like, I would go up and get like a Hot Pocket. They had the big Hot Pockets.
Oh my gosh,
but Wilson Farms had the small Hot Pockets and they cost more. So my mom didn't want me crossing Broadway. It's a busy street.
Mm-hmm.
And so you would go to Wilson Farms more often and pay the higher prices. But I would go to the machine and just get a French vanilla cappuccino with
those are
button.
So good. We used to have in Holland, we used to have like a little store called Red and White, and they had those really big freezy pops. They had like candy cigarettes. They had Airheads were the big thing. It's so funny though, because
that's how like the gas station was.
Yeah.
It was like more of like it was a locally owned like small store rather than Wilson Farms, which I'm pretty sure was owned by Tops.
Right. Yeah. I think they are owned by Tops. Well, it's funny because now as I get older, like that stuff, I'm like, I feel like I've had so much of it that now I'm not like, oh, I want Airheads or I want Freezy Pops. I don't even like that stuff anymore.
No, if I'm having a sweet, like I would rather have ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah.
Or
do you like Rosie's ice cream or Charlap's ice cream? No, Rosie's or Cone King.
Okay. It depends because Cone King has these really good, I think they're homemade. I assume they are.
Sandwiches?
But if they're not homemade, don't ruin it for me. Don't ruin it because I just think that they're homemade and they're so good.
You better be at home churning that ice cream.
I'll get a 6-pack of those just for the freezer. But if anyone knows they're in the house, that's it. They're gone.
So do your kids snack like all day, or are they pretty good with snacking?
I don't know.
I feel like even as an adult, I struggle because I don't like preparing myself food. Like the best part about being a child is having someone else prepare your food for you. I would be better at eating healthy and dieting if someone just prepped my food for me. But when it's not prepped, I'm so lazy, I'll just grab a snack. Yeah, I'll just grab a snack. And then by the time dinner comes, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm not even hungry anymore. Maybe I should just start buying meal preps.
But they're expensive.
I know. I was looking into them yesterday. So there's 95 Nutrition. I think theirs are like around $8 for one. So I was thinking like, okay, if me and Caleb both had, that's 2 meals a day. It does get up there. But also like, I don't like cooking food 24/7.
$200 or $300 at Wegmans anyways.
I know. That's what I was weighing out because I am just... Like, sometimes you come home and you're, I don't want to cook. But then I don't want pizza, so I'll just grab Subway usually. That's, like, my go-to.
Subway?
There's a Subway in Elma.
We walked past Subway the one day we were taking a walk, and I was like... But I was fasting at the time, so I had a little bit more control. If I wasn't, I very well may have just been like, give me a sweet... onion chicken teriyaki right now.
I don't think Subway's that unhealthy.
On the cheddar bread. It's gotta be unhealthy. All of that meat is processed.
It depends.
The bread is probably made out of chemicals.
Probably, but if you get the rotisserie chicken, like this is what I get. Well, if I want to be really healthy, if you get a protein bowl and literally just rotisserie chicken, it's not that bad. You're
From
basically eating
Subway?
salad. Yeah, it's
Oh.
basically a
I'm
salad.
living in the $5
rotisserie.
foot long.
When Subway
I'm
first
living in
came
that
out,
era.
I was like, why does everyone like Subway? It's disgusting.
I
But now
remember
I like Subway. It's gotten better for
when,
some reason.
yeah, when Subway first. So when
There
I
was
went
a
to
Subway in South Wales, and Ashley used to work there, and we would go in and get free cookies.
Subway was almost my first job too. Leo's almost didn't get me. I applied at Subway.
You would have been a Subway franchise owner.
I know, I might have. Oh my God, thank God, because that was probably a blessing. But
You're like, I don't know.
it was almost my first job.
They seem miserable. I don't know.
I
They don't
feel
seem
like
happy. They're like counting the olives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. That's okay. That's how much I can put on the sauce.
Well, I'm also like, yo, you want me to go back there? Like this shit, can we pick it up a notch?
I'm telling
It's
you,
a
they're
sub.
brainwashed.
They're
always like,
put the stuff on the sub.
What's
Or
it called
Chipotle.
when you're zoning out? They're always disassociating at Subway when they're making the food.
How about Chipotle? There's the
jam.
one person, she can't do anything except for put the tortilla on the thing. You having a bowl or a burrito? All right, I can't do anything else. I know there's 100 people behind you, but I can't possibly put the chicken on for you because this person's still working on this person. Like,
I know, and then they'll like go back to the cash register, back to the food. It's like, can we just like do everything? Like, just make this up, cast them out, then come to me, or just get some kind of protocol.
There's the DoorDash only people, and this guy,
Oh
he's like, he can
I'm
only
annoyed.
make DoorDash orders, and if he can't make a DoorDash order, he's just. I'm like, can we?
And then they want a tip. They want a tip at the Subway
Everyone
register.
wants a tip.
I'm like, I can't afford it. I can't tip you and buy your takeout.
I know, I can't pay $20 for a burrito bowl, and
I feel bad. I do feel bad because, like, I went to Barbell and I told you I got takeout, and then they
pay your
your
people more. That's not on the customer. That is on
we're supporting your business by buying your food.
That's on the business owner. Like that's like if you do a great job and you
want
give
to tip,
me
you can.
Great service, or you really went like above and beyond for me, but that started during COVID, and that's because like takeout places were considered essential businesses, which was great because a lot of people got to still work, even though other people got to just sit at home. And even if they didn't already make $600 a week, like 14-year-old kids that work 1 day a week for 3 hours a day, do the math, that's what, $50? They were eligible to get $600. So anyways, while the restaurant people were working and slaving away the whole time, people started leaving tips more. They're like, oh my God, like seems like a very dangerous time. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. And then it just continued from there.
COVID's over.
Everything.
Take the tips away.
It's, if you could just answer these 5 small questions. I'm like,
I know.
Sometimes
you're losing business. I don't want to go to your business and wait for the friggin' DoorDashers to get out the way.
I don't want to seem like I'm being cheap, but you tip servers and waitresses, and like I don't know, like you.
I don't think it's being cheap. It almost makes me feel uncomfortable. Where I'm like, okay, I didn't expect this. I'm just buying like a smoothie to go at the gym. And I also always think, like, who is this tip going to? Like, at the end of the night, does it just go to the person who cast you out?
Yeah, some it might go to a pool where it's, like, divided up. Because there are systems now where you can pool the tips, divide it up by the number of employees and how much they actually work.
Yeah, then I agree.
So
you should pay your employees more.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, a tip for a job well done, but... I mean, not just for every little thing. Like, I feel like, how did that happen? You tip on every single thing?
Yeah, I know. Because then everybody should be getting tipped. Like, every single job, customer service type person. Like, tip the gas station worker then. Tip the friggin' dental hygienist. Tip the friggin', you know what I mean? Like, librarian. Like, it's getting out of control here. Come on now. Can't we just be good at our jobs and, like, want to because of our own personal values? What happened to, like, work ethic because of how it makes you feel about yourself? Mm-hmm. No, I guess that's out the window.
Yeah, or like...
If you don't give me a tip, you ain't getting a good customer service experience.
Just, I mean,
like, come on.
Even I hate to harp on it, but McDonald's. We've been going for walks because the weather's been nicer, and I don't know if you want to do a time check because I know you have to go.
It is. Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So we've been going on walks because the weather is nicer lately, and when Jackson sees McDonald's, he thinks chicken nuggets. He knows that you can get chicken nuggets from there. So then we had to go, and we go in, and he runs in because there's a play place in the McDonald's in East Aurora.
Oh yeah, Caleb used to go there.
So he runs and he's playing in there, and I'm going on the screen, of course, to place an order because there's no one to be seen at the counter. They almost redid the inside so you can't see anyone at all. They have one of those
is this
sliding
open?
Things where they
go to the screen, dummy. Didn't you know to go to the square box?
So there's people in the drive-thru, but let's be honest. I don't know how many people you got working back there. I physically saw 2. I imagine there was probably more. I imagine there was at least maybe 3, 4 employees. And there was no one in the restaurant except for 2 little boys that were playing in the play place. Unaccompanied. Unaccompanied, no food, which whatever, those boys
their moms were in the back soliciting.
Those boys probably were just like, okay, our parents allow us, we're gonna walk up to McDonald's and go play in the play place. Maybe they did buy something.
They could have gotten dropped off while their parents went to Pilates. Go get fat and eat McDonald's.
We don't have
back after Pilates.
We don't have a babysitter, so just go in the play place at McDonald's. They won't notice because they don't come out front. They're just in the back. So no one taking care of anything. Some lady came in complaining about her food that she got in the drive-thru, and the staff is just, oh my God. I literally said, these people do not care about their job. They don't care about this business. They don't care about the customers, quality, none of that. They could all just walk out right now.
And it wouldn't matter.
And no one would even probably know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Did someone greet the lady that came in? And
so finally, she's leaning over the counter, hello, trying to get someone's attention.
She brings a bell.
And I asked her, I was like, what happened? Is something wrong? Should I not order? And she's like, it's just not good. It's just not good. So she tells the lady that finally came up, she's like, okay, what's the problem? And the customer was like, these burgers are just not good and the buns don't even taste fresh, which the lady could have been a little bit, let's be honest. You're at McDonald's. Our standard, the bar is not raised very high, okay? Yeah. So sometimes I know I'm going to have my cheeseburger slipping off the bun, hanging off, ketchup all over the wrapper. You're at McDonald's. It's just not 2000. This is not the glory days of McDonald's. So the employee goes, our buns are always fresh, but whatever. And she walks away, and then she's muttering under her breath, but loud enough that I was not standing at the counter. I heard her say the F word.
Oh my gosh, I would have been on the phone with corporate immediately if I was the customer. That would have made me so mad. I remember I went to the drive-thru McDonald's.
I have emailed their corporate before because they charged me for food that they didn't get, and you pay for the food and then you don't hold the line up for 5 seconds to check inside of your bag to make sure everything was there. I just drove away, and normally I'm not like that, but sometimes my ADHD makes me feel like I'm petty, and then I'll just forget and I'll never do it.
I think it's
but this time I did email and they never got back to me.
Well, you should email them again. McDonald's corporate. What is going on with the East Aurora McDonald's? Me and Caleb were going through the drive-thru, and they're like, you idiot. Didn't you know our systems are down? My bad. Thought you were a fast food drive-thru. Didn't know the systems are often down.
I'm like,
wouldn't you
if
typically
I
be like,
took
I'm
over
so
that
sorry.
McDonald's, I could do it with probably 2 other people. You're on burgers. You're on French fries and nuggets. That's all we sell.
Although their milkshake machine is up and down too.
Oh my God, yes.
What is going on?
Didn't you? I've seen videos where it's like our milkshake
I
machine
remember
isn't down.
Easter
We just
or
don't want to clean
McDonald's
it.
used to be lit. Like we used to go there in high school. That was the place to be. Now I would not go there. It's
The guy that owns it just must not
care.
Yeah,
Or
because
he must not be around.
it's a group.
Be present.
I've seen the name that owns it at other McDonald's because I'm just weird. I
So
always
he
look
owns
for those
multiple
things.
locations.
Yes, and he just must not have like a good rotating management. Like if you had a good manager that could go in there and hire good employees and train them and like have them work with pride in what they're doing, it could be better. But I also
do you
looked
think
while
that
I was
pride
in there.
can be taught, or do you think that's just something that's intrinsically in someone?
No, I think that it's an environment. If your environment is full of positivity and like we're doing this not just because you work at McDonald's. Like no, we want to have the best McDonald's. We want to have a good reputation. We want to put out
like
good
the
food
energy is contagious.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
But also like they might be hiring people who are lazy.
You
Because I feel like that is sort of in you or not. Your work ethic is sort of
it could be,
in you.
but then you fire those people
Yeah,
and
that's
you
what
hire
I'm saying.
better people.
That's what they need to do.
And especially when you're getting young people, it doesn't matter young or old. I've seen a lot. I've hired a lot of people, and usually the older ones don't work out. There's less of them. There's more younger people.
Well, because young people, it's like their first job. They don't know what to
So
expect.
you
They want to
can't-
make a good impression.
But
they're not traumatized by the workforce yet.
Well, some of them are shitty still. Like
Really?
whatever.
But I feel like that's like what I'm saying. Like that's in them. Like I remember when I got my first job, it was at Value, and I remember I just literally worked so like I wanted to be so good. I took it so seriously because you don't really have a lot going on in your personal life at that time.
No, and I wanted
you go to school and you go to work. So
I
it's
didn't
like,
have money. I'm like, I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna work as much as I can.
Yeah.
Can I work more? Can I stay longer?
And too, like you're young, you don't have a lot going on. It's not like you have kids, you're not married, you don't have responsibilities. So you literally just work at work and that's it. So it's like if you aren't doing a good job when you're younger, that's just bizarre. Like, what else do you have going on in your life?
Maybe it's because McDonald's doesn't have the tip screen on. They need to put on that tip screen. Maybe if people tip those people, I mean, not that they would get any tips, but
yeah, I don't know. I remember, I think one of my friends worked there in high school, and I don't even know if she did like it. I'll have to ask, but I don't think I would want Caleb to work in that environment. Since it seems like no one cares about their job.
Well, right, under a different management, but I don't see how they get any employees. There's so many rotating people. And then I look at the pictures on the wall. Like, you know how at Tops you walk in? It's like, Debbie, produce manager. Michelle, the deli.
Now, is that just at the East Aurora location, or is that everywhere?
What?
The photos on the wall.
Everywhere. You never noticed
every Tops location?
At my local Tops when I was a kid on Broadway, I remember the lady, she had like a spiral perm. I don't know what she was in charge of, but she was like one of like, she was on that.
They don't have that at Wegmans, do they?
I don't think so. But they have it
Wow, that's cute. I like that.
I'm pretty sure they still have it at Tops. So at McDonald's, they show like a picture. They got like glamour shots by Deb done of
in
like
the back room with
their
the
management.
donuts.
They're at
in
the
a
front.
box.
So the guy is still in the frame, but then the other frame is empty. Whoever was in there, she quit. She quit. She ain't there no more.
Oh, geez.
It's just resting on that guy. I'm like, if my face was up in a store, you better believe you are not. You're not going to ruin my reputation. That guy needs to bring his ass to East Aurora and get these people in line.
Where are you, guy? Where are you located?
Where is he? I don't know.
He must be at another location, like Hamburg or something.
Yeah, well, he's got to train a good manager to run it while he's not there, and he needs to go and fix East Aurora. Or if you want me to do it with all my free time, hit me up. Put it in the comments.
You could work 2 jobs, 2 management jobs.
Yeah, I would just neglect my family, but I would fix McDonald's because it's what this world needs.
East Aurora needs a better McDonald's to turn to in times of need. Well, it is fun for the kids because they have the play place.
Oh, the play place? The
play place is what is keeping East Aurora McDonald's alive.
You
can't find a play place anywhere else because there used to be the what was it? The place that kids could go and play. It's like the Museum Explore and more, and they don't
Oh
have
yeah,
that anymore.
they moved it downtown.
Yeah, so there's nowhere else unless it's outside at the park.
Well, the play place gate that you can go back, like behind the play place, was unlocked, and the two little boys that were there were up climbing on like the slide, like something that you shouldn't be doing. And they're like, "Oh, someone's gonna." I'm like, "Kids, I don't think any of these people are paying attention here, but you should still be safe. Like, don't get yourself hurt." But
Does it say on a sign that they have to be accompanied by a parent? Like, what if they fell off and broke?
I think it probably does. Oh my! If those kids fell and got hurt, no one was there, and I left. I was like, I got my
used to take
6-piece
Caleb
chicken
there all the
McNugget.
time. I would like get food and like send him to the play place. Make friends. I'm gonna drink my coffee and eat these breakfast sandwiches. This is my break for the day.
Multiple breakfast sandwiches.
Probably, I would probably eat like 2. I would say a McGriddle is like
Wait.
hands down good. Like no matter what,
Ooh.
as unhealthy as it may be, it is the bomb. It is good.
The best breakfast food at McDonald's, the steak, egg, and cheese bagel with that
Oh, I've
breakfast
never had
sauce.
that.
I would go get one right now. What time is it? If they're open, I might have to drive to West Seneca because by the time I got it, they'd be like, "I know you ordered, but it's lunchtime now, so we threw it in the garbage. Get back in line and order something off the lunch menu."
But no one's there to help. It
No.
has to be on the screen. You have to order on the screen.
Oh my god, it really is terrible.
I know.
Will you be using the app today? It's not going to get my food any faster, so no.
Honestly, you're better off going through the drive-thru. Go through the drive-thru and bring your food in with you.
What?
At McDonald's, just go through the drive-thru.
Oh, and
order
then walk
food
in the restaurant?
and then walk in.
Well, that's the only way you're going to get served. But so once you get in that drive-thru, I mean, they should have emergency exits. Because it's like, what if I don't have? What if I don't have 45 minutes to wait in this drive-thru? I thought it was going to be quick.
Oh yeah, it does take so long.
I could have just went to Tops and grilled my own burgers for how long this shit takes.
Oh, poor McDonald's. Please make a comeback. We need you.
We do. We really, truly do. So, well, that's all my words for today. You're going to go to work after this. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. And you get to spend the day off critiquing McDonald's and looking up corporate.
I will. I'll be traveling to each and every McDonald's to do
You should just rollerblade through the drive-thru. In
I
order
think
to
you
get
can-
their attention. I did that in Arby's in West Seneca.
They used to not let you.
They did. So I dropped my brother off to get like a massage at I think the Body Bar or something, and I was just rollerblading up Union, and I'm so thirsty. I'm like,
Oh,
what
you told
should
me
I
about
do?
this.
And I was like, can I just get a lemonade? But there's no one at Arby's. Like no one goes there anymore, so they did let me get the lemonade.
Well, at that point, they're desperate, right? But back in my day,
Arby's
they would
isn't
not let
busy.
you.
Oh.
Like being like a little, like not little kid, but like a teenager, and like you're kind of like
Yeah.
running around with your friends, like hanging out, like you're like it's late. Like we would be out.
Smoking cigs, rollerblading,
Well, we would
ordering Shamrock shakes.
Well, we would go to McDonald's, but they wouldn't you would have to go to a 24-hour one because if
Oh.
the drive-through was
Oh my gosh,
the
yeah,
only
they had
thing
the
open,
24-hour.
you wouldn't be allowed to go. You couldn't walk through, and you couldn't ride your bike through. I tried it. I'm like, we're just poor, and all we can afford is McDonald's. We don't have a car. All we have
because
is
they had the
bikes.
dollar menu.
Yeah, remember Snack Wraps when those came out?
Those
I
were
would-
so good, and they got rid of them.
I think they brought them back, but at this point, I probably wouldn't get one. The friggin' chicken's probably sitting all day. It wouldn't be worth it. It's like if everything was always hot and fresh, it would be good. I mean, it
know.
would be okay.
Can we bring like the West Coast vibes over? Like fresh drive-throughs, like vegetarian drive-throughs, healthy drive-throughs like California has. That'd be sweet.
Like what?
I don't know specific names, but in California, they have like fresh, healthy drive-throughs, like juicery drive-throughs, smoothie drive-throughs, salad drive-throughs, like fast food that's healthy.
Hopefully they're quick though. I never got Panera drive-through because
Panera's quick.
Is it quick?
Yes.
Well,
I've gotten Panera
going
drive-thru.
in is no longer quick or
It's faster
great.
to go through the drive-thru.
And then
Panera
it
takes
costs
forever
like
when you go in.
$70 to
I know,
eat at
same with Rachel's
Panera.
Mediterranean. It's up to
Yes.
like $15 for a bowl. I'm
So
like,
a
seriously?
family of 4 or 5, $70? That is crazy. And then I have to tip on top of it 20%.
They want us to be
You
fat.
didn't do anything.
They want us to just go to McDonald's. But we don't want to. We want to go to Panera and get healthy food. I love Panera.
I don't
But
know
if you go in Panera, it is a long wait.
The last time I got Panera, I wasn't pleased with my salad. It just doesn't seem as fresh and good as it used to.
I like their drinks, like their iced tea.
Yeah, they have like good drinks in those. Like
Their
machines.
salads are good, but their chicken could be warm. It's cold.
We know from Cheesecake Factory that you don't like
I
cold
don't like
chicken.
cold chicken, yeah. No. We need a better drive-thru in East Aurora, yeah. Like a healthy one.
Well, they have 2 Starbucks, no drive-through, but like whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, if we could just replace McDonald's with like Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
yum.
yes. Love Chick-fil-A.
I always think about that. That's another intrusive thought that I have is like, I can't help but wonder if Chick-fil-A was where McDonald's was, if I would ever get sick of it.
I probably wouldn't.
It's so good.
I could eat Chick-fil-A once a week or twice a week for sure.
I haven't had it in a while. Maybe I'll go get some.
That's
today.
like my go-to comfort food is like
Me
a
too.
cookies and cream milkshake and like a Chick-fil-A chicken
God,
sandwich.
A milkshake, I know.
Their milkshakes are really good.
They are good. Except for I haven't had the peach one. Because I'm like...
I haven't either. Caleb has.
I don't
And they
know.
had a banana one he tried. They
Really?
were both good, yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like fruit isn't meant for a milkshake. It's meant for a smoothie.
Fruit isn't meant to be in curdled milk.
Or like a cherry on top would be good.
That's why you didn't like my mango ice cream. So you don't like strawberry ice cream?
I do, but I don't like when it has the chunks in it. I feel like when I was a kid, strawberry ice cream didn't have the chunks in it.
Yes, it did. They were like hard frozen strawberries. I didn't like it much.
There's this brand called I don't know what it is, Van Leeuwen or something like that.
I think I've had that before.
And they have a strawberry ice cream, and I get it from Thrive Market. And it's nice because they ship ice cream to
I
your
need
house.
to get Thrive.
You do?
Yeah, I think I'm going to because I need healthier snacks in my house. Caleb likes all the typical like goldfish and Chex Mix and everything. I need better healthy options.
Yeah, if you're gonna eat it,
I'll be like, just eat this peanut butter with these cut up apples.
I know it is good though, but you should just, again, it's taking the time to like prep it. It's like my peanut butter and jelly. Andrea messaged me and was like, I did the peanut butter and jelly hack.
How long did that take?
To make the peanut butter and jellies?
Yeah.
Not that long. I don't know.
So you just prep them and freeze them?
No, I put them in the fridge. They're gone in a week. So you don't have to freeze them.
Oh, you do that just for the kids' lunches, right?
Yeah, but Tony eats them. I eat them. Like, I'll grab one for work. I'll eat it for breakfast just to, like...
Get something in your body?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start meal prepping, but, like, not crazy. Like, just some stuff.
Just
like
a couple.
Breakfast I always struggle with because I'm like, oh, I don't want to eat dairy, but yogurt's so easy, so I'll eat a yogurt.
I get the almond milk yogurt.
I know, I'm going to have to switch, but even that's, like, processed.
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, an example where if someone made me eggs and cut up apples, I would eat it, but I don't want to do that, like, in the morning.
See, we have eggs because of the chickens, but for some reason, I need, like, meat with my eggs.
You need to tell Tony to get on it.
I asked him to
make it with ham, Tony.
No, not ham, because that's processed
or
too, but like
sausage
steak.
or bacon.
Well, but then I did.
Do you like bacon or sausage?
Yeah, but we've been trying to not eat it as much.
I made sausage like I think yesterday
But like
for
Applegate
breakfast. There was so
has
much
a good chicken
oil.
sausage.
I like chicken sausage, but even that's processed. So
I know.
It's like honestly, if you were gonna eat healthy and clean, all you would do is eat like fruits, vegetables, rice, potatoes, and like clean meat.
But if this is where I say moderation. If I have the organic chicken sausage for breakfast and I just have a couple pieces just like diced up with my eggs, I feel like that's better than having a protein shake or a bar.
I do
It's
too.
like, let me inch my way.
Oh yeah, you
into
can't
a
be like
healthier
all or
lifestyle.
nothing.
Yeah.
That's why I still eat dairy. Like I'll still eat yogurt here and there because it's like, okay, I could eat less cheese, but like I'm not gonna completely cut dairy. It's so difficult.
Yeah. I know, and cheese is really good.
The Baby Bell cheese, though, it's pretty good.
Those little chunks,
Mm-hmm.
those are good.
Yeah, and they do taste different. I don't know why, but I bought them recently and I was like, these do taste healthier. The macros on them are really good. I think they're like one has like 60 calories and like 4 grams of fat. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know why it's different. It just tastes healthier.
Yeah, it does. It tastes like a pure.
I think it's the way they process
cheese.
it. It's more of like a creamy texture.
Maybe it's because it's in that little red wax thing.
I don't know. I decided I want to work on a farm. Wouldn't that be fun? I always wish my dad was a farmer. Like to grow up on a farm and actually know how to just make healthy food, like provide it and not have to go to the grocery store for everything.
Yeah. I think about that every summer, and then I start a little garden, and I don't really harvest. Like I might have stuff grow, but then like the deer comes and like eats it.
You gotta do one of those fences.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. So if more
Maybe I'll do one
people
this year.
at home were like involved with it and like helped take care
You gotta
of
put
it.
your kids to work, Nicole.
Well, I know they
Put
gotta do
these
something.
kids to work. Well, they have their lemonade stands.
Mm-hmm. And eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Annabelle hasn't been giving out eggs lately, so if you need eggs, put that in the comments too.
Okay, well, I think we covered a lot today.
Yeah, that was good.
It was good.
Let us know what you want us to talk about next time. If you're interested in being a guest, let us know. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.
Bye.